So, you've probably read the title. This is not really like indicative of anybody. This is just a personal feeling for me. I personally, right now, am bored of the Sonic fan base. Before we get that out of the way, I do want to just do a few housekeeping things. One, content should regularly be back up right now. With the rest of what I'm going to be saying, you'll know what to expect after the end of this video, but it should be back up to regular. I was really busy these past 3 weeks with my brother graduated college. One of my best friends who lives in California got married, so I went out there, and a bunch of other stuff. Second off, if you're here from, because I know there's a video coming out later today that I also talk about it, but I doubt anybody's going to listen to that. So if you're here and you know me from the Crossworlds, that Crossworlds video, the meta video, I'm just gonna be quick and sweet about it. I was 100%, in the wrong in the way that I approached the issue of the meta, and the things that I said being very crass and being very negative. I was wrong in that way. I do think there were some points I definitely made, but the way I definitely went about it was incorrect, and I do apologize for that. That's hindsight now. I'm willing to admit that I made a mistake with that. Now, in terms of where the video went, I did not delete it, but I did. I will say this just real quick. So I was actually going through a bunch of account hacks at the time of that video being released. And they tried to get my YouTube channel, and I ended up having to change a bunch of stuff with the YouTube channel. Well, needless to say, when that video came out, some people reported the video, and so YouTube unlisted the video. And the email went to the spam, so I never saw it, so the video was unlisted. And then I was out in California that whole time, and I could actually never see where the video went. So by the time I got back, I was like, I'm not even going to re-enlist this video, who cares? And so I just deleted the video, because honestly, like I said, even though I made some good points and stuff, and it wasn't really even the comments that affect me. I don't mind hate comments and stuff like that. Like, to be honest, I've heard worse, been through worse, stuff like that. None of that really bothers me. Really, the only reason I did that is because I will admit that it definitely did look bad on me, and I want to look more positive and be a more positive motivator and beacon for people on the platform. So yeah, with that out of the way, anyway, Sonic. So this isn't really anything that has to do with the fans or anything. So I don't really interact with Twitter. I don't have Twitter, so I don't really interact with Twitter. The only real interaction I have with anybody in the Sonic fan base is usually like TikTok and Instagram, and it's really nothing towards the fans. It's really nothing towards the fans that make me feel this way. I just feel like, and I understand, that Sonic games make time, and that's fine. It's not even that I'm impatient for the next Sonic, but it's like there's just been a lull in the Sonic fan base. I think since Frontiers, Crossworlds, Shadow Gens, like all that's kind of worn off now, especially now that I'm taking a break from Crossworlds, like genuinely actually, like I've contemplated it, but I'm actually taking a break from it. Videos, just playing it personally in my own time or for recording wise, just in anything, I'm taking a break from Crossworlds completely because I genuinely just don't care to like play it anymore. With just the state of online and everything like that, I don't like being angry and stuff like this. I'm done with that I'm taking a break from that for however long I feel like it, until they either fix the game or I just feel like getting back on, pretty much, which so that will be taking indefinite hiatus for the foreseeable future. Crossworlds content, and plus, like, my Crossworlds content didn't even really do well on the channel anyway, so instead of just trying to drag it and keep making it work, I'm just going to stop doing it while I'm ahead, right? And just stop being stubborn. But I feel like with this lull in the Sonic base, now I will say I do think the Sonic fan base, in terms of just the condition of the fan base, is in the greatest spot that it's ever been in. It's been in the greatest. Like, we've got the movies, we got Sonic Movie 4 coming up, which I'm super excited for, and I definitely want to get into a theory while I'm here, because I've talked about theories before on Sonic Movie 4, but I just really think this is a cool theory, and I think people would like to hear it. But we got the movie coming up, and we've got whatever this next Sonic game is, and the Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition, like, hears and tells of around and what it's going to be doing. We just have a lot of that, like, circular. So there's a lot that's actually still going on, and then Crossworld's getting updated. So there's actually a lot that's going on with the Sonic fan base right now. But I feel like maybe I'm just, when I say the state of the Sonic fan base, I think it's a more of I'm just burnt out on playing the games. Now, I don't now I want to preface that I don't play Sonic games all the time, like 24/7, like even when I'm off camera. Like I play a lot of different games while I'm off camera, but I think what it more is, I'm burnt out on doing explicitly Sonic content on the channel, because when I play for the channel and what gets me the most views is Sonic. So inevitably, I have to record Sonic. And now I'm getting to this point where I'm so drained from doing it. I barely have any energy in the videos. I really don't care to do them. This doesn't mean I'm going to stop doing Sonic outright, and we'll get into that. And like I said, like always, these are unscripted, so I'm just going to, kind of ramble and rave, I guess, and rant, I guess. I wouldn't even say rant, just talk. But either way, I'm just more or less just burnt out on playing Sonic all the time on the channel, because if you go and look at my channel, there are so many replays of games that I've already played, like mainline, and then like some of the, obviously I could play some of the like the more obscure Sonic games, like the Game Gear games and stuff, and I still have to play like Sonic Advance 2 and Sonic Advance 3 on the channel. I still got to play, like some other games that I definitely should be emulating and stuff, and stuff I haven't finished and whatnot, but there's still a bunch of other Sonic stuff that we'll do that I need to play. But I don't know, when I boot up Sonic, like it used to be when I was doing it, I was like, oh man, I'm so excited to like get into this mod, like crack open this mod, and like, like find mods on Game Banana and just crack open these mods and just have fun with them, and just like show them off for all of you guys so y'all can see and just see me having fun with it and stuff like that, and expressing my opinions on just Sonic games and stuff like that. But now when I do that, there's really no excitement. It just feels like an obligation. Like I'm doing it because I know that's what most of my fan base ideally consumes, because that's like my bread and butter, I guess. And I get it. And like, I don't want to keep forcing myself to keep doing the Sonic content when I don't enjoy it. I want to do content that I enjoy. And if you actually give my variety videos a chance and actually like watch a lot of them, you'll notice I have a lot more energy, and seems like I have a lot more fun in those, because I love doing those videos. They're so fun to me. I love indulging in the variety. I love just doing all these different types of games to play, because I like playing other games than just Sonic, and it gets so draining to have to play Sonic all the time, and it feels like I'm obligated to do it instead of like something that I'm willing to do or want to do. It just feels like an obligation now, and I hate that, because I still really love Sonic, and I do think that I'm definitely in a lull in terms of just indulging Sonic content right now, because I'm really big into like my hyperfixations kind of like always fluctuate. Like right now I'm like really into My Hero Academia, so like I'm really just kind of focused on that compared to like Sonic and stuff like that. But I still always keep Sonic on the back burner. He's one of my day ones, so I'm not never gonna leave Sonic, and that's not to say that I'm not going to stop doing Sonic content. I will still be doing Sonic content probably once a week now. I was doing 2 a week, but I really just don't want to do that anymore. I want to have more fun doing my actual content, my actual content, but like actual like variety content where I'm like playing with friends or just doing just different stuff, or heck, playing indie games. So I just want to indulge in more types of variety content, especially like anime content. I love anime, man. I would love to have some people in here that know about anime and want to like and love anime and want to see stuff. I'm thinking about starting a Dragon Ball Z Kakarot playthrough again, like restarting it, and actually like doing it. Like I really want to like get back into that, and I think it would be cool to do a lot of those. So I definitely want to like get more into variety. Now I'm still going to be doing Sonic, especially like if there's Sonic tubers that I'm friends with and stuff like that want to do Sonic collabs. I'm more than willing to do those with you. So any of my Sonic tuber friends that are watching this, if you guys want to do Sonic based collabs, I'm more than willing to do it. I'm happy to do it, especially if I'm with somebody. It's just going to be way better in my opinion. But I need a break. I definitely think Sonic content will pick up again when I kind of like start getting excited about playing it. But right now, it really just does seem like I'm just really burnt out. I don't really care or have a lot of joy in playing Sonic, at least on the channel. Now, sometimes I will boot up Sonic on my off time when I really feel like it, but like I'll play like a level and then I'll just get off the game and that's it. Like I just don't play for that long. I just don't really care to play that long. So I don't know. I've just been dealing with this for the past like few months, and I've always wanted to do variety, which is why I've been doing once a week. I've always wanted my channel to be more based in like just any type of game. The only reason the avatar has the Sonic on it is because, you know, Sonic ended up being kind of like where I got a lot of my subscriber base. So is this going to hurt the channel going forward? I 100% guarantee it will. I know it's going to hurt the channel. I know YouTube's not going to like the fact that I'm going to want to upload variety, but I hope that you guys watching this video, a lot of you I know are subscribed for Sonic, will hopefully go and support this, you know, new venture. And like I said, I'm not going to end Sonic. So if you want to unsubscribe, you know, for the reasons that I'm not doing Sonic because you purely want to enjoy Sonic and you only want to see Sonic, I'm fine with that. It was nice having you around on the channel. It was lovely time, and I really hope, you know, you find somebody that will really entertain you in the Sonic sphere. But if you want to stick around to just see how my content will evolve in variety spaces, I'm all for it. Let's do this together. You know, I really want to do this with you guys. I would love to take the journey with you guys, and that would be amazing in just every single asset, or facet, I should say. It would be just great to do that. I would love that. So if you guys are more than willing to take the journey with me, let's do it together, you know? So yeah, I just want to like really like get into more like variety stuff. I think I want to kick it off. I'm going to continue my Pokemon series. I think some people were really enjoying that. So I'm going to continue my Pokemon ZA series, and then maybe I'll head up into a Nuzlocke or like a Nuzlocke Soul Link series after I'm done with the ZA stuff. I'm going to plan to do a full video. I'm going to make the videos a little longer because I know YouTube lately has been encouraging longer videos on the algorithm. So I'm going to be making longer Pokemon videos. And don't worry, all the thumbnails will always be custom. I'm going to try to, you know, up the custom thumbnail game, as well as I might restart Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I really want to try Dragon Ball Z Kakarot again. I really want to get back into that and do that, and, you know, just kind of establish myself in Dragon Ball a little bit because I really freaking love Dragon Ball. It's one of my, you know, favorite animes of all time, if not my favorite. You know, I wish we had a game like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot for My Hero, because man, I'd be yapping about My Hero if we did that. But you know, and there's probably still some content that I can get out of All's Justice, but we'll see what happens. I'm still gonna record some Ultra Rumble videos. Those are coming soon. I haven't played the game in a while because I'm just taking a break from it because it low-key gets me as mad as Crossworlds does. So I just don't want to deal with that. But they did have a new season, so hopefully we will, you know, get to that soon. But yeah, that's really kind of just where my head's at with variety, like what I want to do, like kind of pursue maybe some anime, maybe even some other stuff. Like I played Stellar Blade a few months ago, and I'm doing a replay right now. Maybe when I'm done with that, I'll start Stellar Blade. You know, we're going to keep continuing Italia Ryza because I love doing that, even though it's niche and I know a lot of people won't watch it. I still want to, you know, pursue that. But don't worry, Sonic videos will still be once a week, just to kind of, you know, one, keep the Sonic base there because Sonic is still my bread and butter and it is going to get me the most views, so it's still going to be there. But it does mean that episodes will drop slower. But I hope that this kind of like gives you guys some anticipation for like the next Frontiers modded video or the next Complete Run series, which that is coming back. Complete Run has not died. I'm going to try to get Complete Run series done before the 35th anniversary is over, which is this year. So I'm going to try to do that. So hopefully that will happen and we'll get that done. Until then, you know, that will be coming back. I have the adventure video recorded, and I'm having my editor go through it right now, and he's going to be editing that. We just got to record Superstars, and you will see the adventure video after Superstars. So super excited for that. I have 3 people coming with me on the Superstars video. I think you'll be excited to see him. It's going to be really cool. I'm excited for that Superstars video. I should be recording it this Saturday as of this video, so literally tomorrow, because it's coming out on Friday. But yeah, that's really it in terms of what I want to do with the channel, just kind of moving forward. I guess this is more of an update video, but I don't know. Because I don't know. I try to interact with Sonic fans, but I feel like a lot of my personal friends that are like Sonic fans as well are kind of like in the same boat as me, where they're just really not as entertained with Sonic as I am. You know, like they're kind of in that lull too. You know, they don't really want to play Sonic. They want to do other things, right? Like they're kind of in that same boat as me. So it feels like to me right now there's just really nothing of importance going on. And although there are a lot of great mods coming out, I would assume there's amazing mods coming out right now. And, you know, amazing fan game content. And don't worry, when those fan games come out, there's a few fan games I'm really, really waiting on right now. And once those come out, don't worry, I will break my code of you know, the variety stuff to cover that. You best believe I'm going to be covering. There's a few fan games I've really been watching closely lately that I'm just waiting to come out for updates. A few of them I'm actually going to get some exclusive early access to. So I hope you guys are going to be really excited for that. So once those come out, you'll see the videos there. But yeah, now on to my Sonic Movie 4 theory, because I think this is really cool, and I just want to share it with people, and then I'm going to end the video there, and, you know, you guys have a blessed day. So, my theory is, so we know that Amy is going to be like a time traveler in this movie, I think, according to, like, some of the leads. I think in this movie, they've changed it. So, what happened is Amy is now the guardian of the Time Stones, right? And Eggman actually did die in Sonic 3. So now what Stone has done, so Eggman left some plans for Metal Sonic left over. And Stone found those plans. And so what Stone does is he takes the mantle of Eggman Nega and uses Metal Sonic speed because he knows Sonic isn't going to want to willingly revive Eggman with the Time Stones. He's trying to get the Time Stones to use Metal Sonic speed to activate the Time Stones to bring Eggman back. And then eventually they bring Eggman back because obviously we know Jim Carrey's in the movie. But I think that's how they're going to do it. And then what'll be cool is the time travel aspect of that is going to make it to where they'll introduce probably Silver. Let's be honest, they're going to introduce Silver. Even if he's a loser, they're still gonna introduce Silver in some roundabout way. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but they're gonna do it. But yeah, that's like my cool theory. I think it's pretty cool. I think that's how they're gonna like kind of structure the story. I would be surprised at how right I might be or wrong. You know, whatever. I'm just excited to see the movie, honestly. But yeah, that's really kind of all I've got. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, I'm gonna try to just branch out and whatnot, and try to be a little more positive in my videos because, like I said at the beginning with the Crossroads video, you know, and yeah, I just want to be kind of more positive. Also, get more collabs in. I want to do more content with people because honestly, doing it solo is really fun. I like doing content solo. Don't get me wrong. But it's just so much better with like people that you vibe with and are friends with, and like obviously when time schedules like come together, I just really like doing more. I've actually got a few that I've already recorded that are coming out in the next few months that are really fun and I really enjoy them personally. So I hope you guys will really enjoy them as well. But that's all from me. That's just kind of where my head's at in terms of the Sonic space right now, at least in terms of me personally. And Sonic videos. Subscribe if you're new and you want to see more, as well as yeah, I'll just see you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.